Hi, guys. Welcome to Bitter Betty Carol Wants to Talk About It. So, I am Bitter Betty Carol from the Bitter Betty podcast. If you haven't ever checked us out over there, you probably should. There's three of us, and we're lovely ladies, and we have a lot of fun over there. But this is going to be for my solo channel, so I am new, so please be patient. I'm not new to YouTube or being on YouTube or reacting or reviewing information. However, I am new to the behind the scenes. So if the video seems off or lagging, it's because I'm new and we'll all get it figured out together. I am going to react today to Knox Hill Fentanyl featuring Ren. We are huge fans of Ren. Renegades, hey, what's up? Over in the Bitter Betty podcast, you'll find lots of Ren. We're huge fans of Ren. So just wanted to see how this kind of goes for myself. The girls are kind of helping me with the behind the scenes. So we're going to see what this is like. I also want to disclosure real quick. This is in no way, shape, or form a bar breakdown channel. I am here to just enjoy the music, say what I like. I do know how to catch some bars. If I do, I point them out. Sometimes I don't. I like to enjoy the music and just simply give my opinion on whether or not I like the song, didn't like the song, why I didn't like the song, or whatever. But I just wanted everybody to know this by no means is a bar breakdown channel. So I'm just here to have fun and I want to talk about it. So let's see what Knox and Ren have got to say regarding what's going on here. All right, here we go.
Conscious rappers vibing, but they said it wasn't selling. So instead of tribe, the question was for highs. I guess I get it. But we sold our De La Souls and reassigned the proper metrics. Violent rap survived and Darwinized the prophet zealots. Survival of the fittest. Trade your bars for gems and you'll be shining. That's the realest. In this climate of addiction style, Big Pharma is the realest. Now, as long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel the sound. The world is full of juice, and while you're floating, you've been finna drown. How many rappers out here missing out? But they sell you with this vision and this fear of missing out. The industry will fuck us, so we follow what is trending. Brag about these hollow tips, but it's all hollow tip dependent. I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Toe tags for the mentions, body bags for what they spending. While they bragging, we descended from the ground, we all descendants now.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown.
Wow.
Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets bagging it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the fentanyl.
My cousin was a pitcher on that curve. He got that scholarship on campus. He's the
Okay, absolutely love the hook. I like the message that we've got going on here. Talking about the industry and I for different reasons. Fentanyl is definitely a rough one for me to talk about. So and the use, and it's real, and the epidemic that it is with fentanyl. One of my very, very close best friends lost her husband to an overdose. So let's see what else what we got going on. So let's continue.
man, throwing heat as he was hot as shit, but then he hurt his arm. Senior years, time to prove it. Started taking painkillers so he could play and keep it moving. Scouts watching, couldn't lose him, so he took more and he kept using. For he knew it, he's abusing.
Wow.
Fastballs and two seams, too clean, but now he's losing weight. Drug test, he failed, so they kicked him off the team. He tried to kick the habit, but he's mad that he had lost his dreams. He's sad, but he got off the lane. But all it takes is one reminder. In his mind, he couldn't help it. He was trying to finally settle. Midnight, he went outside. He was fighting with his devils. One hit, he told himself, it'll help me through this hell. I know I'm sick and I need help, but one hit, man, what the hell? So he lit it, then he took it to the face. But as the story goes, you know that fentanyl is lace.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the road.
Sorry to pause it there at the beginning of Ren in the chorus. But there was just a line that struck me there when he talked about the fentanyl and it being laced. one of the big things around here where I live in Ohio, is not necessarily that it's laced, but I mean, it's laced, but it's deliberately laced with like a whale tranquilizer. You guys, that stuff's so dangerous. That's what killed my friend's husband. It's just, this song definitely is hitting home just a bit.
Golden brown, feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets, buying it up. Crooks and addicts with happy skate rush. We living in vain just to end it all. And I spend it all under Fentanyl.
Took my heart, you took my fucking life. Took my pride, you took my mind. Took who I am and turned to vice. Took my fam, I burned the price. And now I stand on murdered time. And all my plans have turned to ice. I burn in fire, built this pyre higher. I'm wired in this dopamine, get higher. Still a broken fiend supplier of the hopeless dreams. When it's all smoke, the only rope's the one that chokes. Will they remember me? Take all my memories and light them on this fire. Fire for the crooked dealer, he who packaged hate. Fire for that greedy villain, he who had it laced. Fire for my future, that look on my father's face. My mother's still in tears, my cousin, he's too far away. When they told me to get help, and yes, I tried again. But in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. And in the end, I died in vain. And in the end, I tried to fuck it.
Oh, sorry guys, hold on a second. We're going to have to rewind that a bit. Hold on. I just really like how intense this moment is and how much
Fire for the crooked dealer, he who packaged hate. Fire for that greedy villain, he who had it laced. Fire for my future, that look on my father's face. My mother's still in tears, my cousin, he's too far away. When they told me to get help, and yes, I tried again. But in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. And in the end, I died in vain. And in the end, I tried to fuck it.
Wow.
Oh, God.
CDC reports. Hold on. What does that say? The CDC reports that from 1999 to 2001, opiates, including fentanyl, have caused over 500,000 deaths in the U.S. You guys, so let's talk about that for just a minute. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you a little bit of a story about what happened to a dear friend of mine. And Melissa, if you're watching, love you. So brief story on what happened with her husband. He had been using, spent some time, jail, kind of in and out, back out. And, she worked hard to get her life together. And when he came back out, she instantly knew when he was using, guys. I mean, they know, your family members know when something's wrong and something's not right. And she tried her hardest to do what she could to help him, but you can't always help somebody that doesn't want helped. And that's a tough thing, right? It's a tough thing to understand why someone that's an addict doesn't want to, to get that help, right? And what happens is kind of like in this video, you either have someone that had an injury, so they were on some kind of opioids, and then, it turned into can't get those anymore, so you try something else and other drugs, street drugs, and then it kind of leads from there. And the fentanyl on the streets, guys, is not the same as the fentanyl you get, at your local doctor, the hospitals. If you're injured and they give you fentanyl, it's not the same thing. And these drugs sometimes just take a hold. They take a hold of you in a way that you can't control. And addiction is definitely a disease. And I think that gets lost. And some people don't understand that. And then when something like what happened to my friend, and your husband's found dead in a truck in a parking lot, kind of changes your life. It definitely changes your life. So, and being so close to that, this is something that I've always wanted to talk about and reach out about. We've touched on a little bit on the podcast, but not to the extent that I would like to have, kind of dove into the epidemic that is fentanyl. So, you guys, if you're out there and you want to get help, reach out. If you're out there and you are a loved one of someone that's addicted and you just simply need to talk to somebody, you are more than welcome to reach out to me. So, and I'll be happy to, to even help in any way. I don't know that I have, I don't have any answers because it's tough, but this one definitely hit home a lot and it was a great job. I do follow Knox just as a reactor on his channel. Love him. He's definitely a bar breakdown channel. I am not. But this one definitely hit home and I really enjoyed it a lot. Probably one of my favorites that I've heard from Knox. So, but with that being said, guys, thank you for being here today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And you can hit that bell and you can get notified anytime I drop a new one. And if you're here and you're new and you hit subscribe, I want to thank you and, come along for the journey as I kind of learn to navigate some of this on my own channel. And don't forget to come check out the girls on the podcast. And thanks so much and peace out.